the war in the DMV, man, and Allah Supreme would get bagged by Marv, man. They would steal his car. They would take his watches, man. They took everything that man had to offer, man. They robbed him blind. They robbed him dry. And Allah Supreme winded up getting locked up. And he would post all this for trying to sell watches in D.C., man. And a person on Reddit would post and say they seen people around the cruddy grabbing stuff out of his truck and just taking everything, man. They ransacked it and all of it. Man, they took everything. But Allah Supreme would go back and post they only got the Moissanite, bro. All this for trying to sell watches in D.C. And Allah Supreme, stop doing what you're doing for you die, bro. And this isn't me wishing death on you. This isn't me, wishing you bad, bro. When you be flexing, bro, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. Like, I have my own little emotion, so, you feel me? People get offended when I just talk about my life, bro. You out here pulling up to the hood in new BMWs, new Benzes, and showing Moissanite watches that even though it's fake, the youngins around there still can't afford, bro. They've been plotting on getting you for the last month, the last 3 months. Since day one, Allah Supreme, they've been trying to bag you, Brody. And let me keep it all the way G100, man. Y'all bloggers gotta stop coming in the hood thinking y'all can hang out in them hoods like y'all from there, bro. I'm from PG, man. I done grew up in PG and DC, man. You ain't gonna catch me hanging out in another nigga hood, bro. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I don't want to do that. I ain't hanging out in nobody's hood. And if you think I'm hanging out in somebody's hood, you got me fooled up, boy. What you mean? But nah, though, Allah Supreme was going too hard, bro. And I'm just glad that he got robbed and not killed, Brody, because it could have went 2 different ways, Brody. It definitely could have went 2 different ways, but I'm definitely happy that it went the way it did, because it could have went either way. But that's the thing that get me. You from Moco, you breathing that Moco air. You coming from where everybody done went to college and got a good education, where people know how to pronunciate sentences and all that type of stuff, man. And you gonna go back to the hood to hang with Marvy and a bunch of dudes, bro, that shoot hookup videos that get 5 to 10K views, bro. You better bring them niggas to Moco, bro. Then you selling the Moissanite watches, bro. So while you in the hood with them, they playing with you. They making the little jokes like they punking you. They looking you up and down like, man, I could bag this young. He just got to show me something, bro. Show one of them youngers you be interviewing and vlogging with $1 million. They going to rob you, ally. They going to do you bad. I don't care how gangster you think Moco is, bro. They will do you bad, bro. You show $1 million, Moco might do you bad, bro. But you got to get it together, bro. Like, you got to tighten up as a blogger, bro. I don't want nothing to happen to my fellow bloggers. So don't for 1 second think I'm wishing bad or wishing for you to get hurt or nothing like that. Because I ain't going to do that to you, bro. What I will say is this, bro. Move smart. You only get one life, bro. If you get cracked for a fake watch, that YouTube don't mean nothing, bro. You got to chill, bro. Keep it strictly business. And keep it moving. All that, you gotta hang out, be up, they button, all that. Nah. You shouldn't be seeing these dudes 10 to 8 times a week, bro. You from Moco, bro. You see them, you do your business, you go back to Moco and hang out with your Moco friends, Brody. Ended up in jail, man. They talk about some, you think Allah blew that jump? Hell nah, I ain't blow no jump, bro. You smoking, you think Allah blew that jump, bro. I don't got Allah blowing nothing. Nigga probably blew it, but he ain't blowing nothing serious. He ain't a blow god, man. I don't got him being a blow god. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. But what I do got is him being scared as shit. I was scared as shit for Allah when I heard he was up the cruddy. What you doing up the cruddy, man? You shouldn't even be up the cruddy, man. You should be up the code. You supposed to be up the code when you up the cruddy, man. And then you wondering why shit happened. Man, if I was you, Allah, I wouldn't even got robbed. You want to know why? Because when they'd have been like, where you at? I'm out the code. You want to come out the cruddy? No. You want to take them out the code and the cruddy. You sitting there, you feel me, letting them play with you any kind of way and all that, bro. Because even if they joking, and you know in your mind they can't do nothing to you, just because you playing so hard, they'll try that shit, bro. This the DMV, bro. You gotta be careful with that type shit, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Seeing all the shit you done did, Ally Supreme, part of me done thought about bagging you before. I wouldn't bag you, though. But you feel me? If I seen you in the hood, get your bitch ass out the street. If I seen you in the hood, you feel me? I wouldn't touch you, but I think about getting them watches up off you. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ally. I'm not. I gotta keep it all the way G100 because I fuck with you. You feel me? Just, you would get bagged. But what I will say is this, Brody, and I'm only gonna say this once, bro. Watch who you call your homie. Watch who you call your homie. Watch who you call your brother. Watch who you call your homie. What you was doing with that fishing money? You said he sold a nigga a watch. You said he took it from him. Wanna see them young niggas that came out and shitted on me? Wanna see a youngin' hating on me? Yeah, I'm shitting on him. I don't know. I'm dealing with this different money. You was chose. You was chose. You chose the right road. You chose the right road. Brought back like Supreme. Yeah. Ride by la nigga. Ride by la nigga. It's like, nah. I'm gonna be honest though, bro. And I can't even joke with this shit, bro. Please, Ally. Please stay out the way, bro. I don't wanna hear nothing happen to you again, bro. We been knew you was cat, bro. So them youngins is gonna try you, Brody. That's a given, bro. It's guaranteed, bro. But that's what you signed up for when you hopped in the blogger lane, man. But what I will tell you is this, bro. You don't have to let this shit dictate you, bro. Just start moving smart. Get you a little office content studio or something so you don't gotta take yourself out your own element, bro. Because they know you got money, Ally. And you think they gonna be on your, nah, they gonna backdoor you, bro. This the city, bro. They not shaking your hand and telling you they proud of you. They trying to get that money you got. They gonna backdoor you and act like they was hustling and grinding and praying for all of this when they really was just praying to rob you, Ally. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Please, 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 do not get robbed no more, Ally Supreme. I don't want you to get robbed no more, Ally Supreme. I want you to be safe out here, Ally Supreme. I want you to think about the consequences and the actions and the reactions of everything you do, man. Because at the end of the day, we could have lost you, Brody. And I'm going to be honest, that would have been wild. And honestly, I'm glad we didn't, man. We all need goofy bloggers out here, Brody. So, hopefully you learn your lesson. Boy, in the one, and I'm out.